Here's why I take the Bible literally and metaphorically, and why I think that is so important to your faith. If you don't believe that we live on a flat, non-rotating earth with a dome firmament above us, you're doubting God's word. If you think the Nephilim weren't real, even though you can Google giant skeleton remains right now, you're doubting God's word. If you believe in evolution when God said he created a man and a woman, and Charles Darwin was in trouble for sewing animals together to try to pass it off as real, you're doubting God's word and you're ignoring your common sense. You can't have it both ways. The Bible is the truth. There's at a minimum 20 verses that say that God's word is true. And then when Jesus comes along, we're told the word was made flesh. So when you doubt God's word, you're doubting Jesus Christ's sacrifice for us. And this goes back to the Garden of Eden. That's exactly what Satan did to Eve. He convinced her to doubt God's word. Did God really say that? Well, does God really know all of this? Did he mention that specifically? And when you doubt parts of God's word and don't treat it as the 100% truth, where does that end? It doesn't make a lot of sense as Christians to treat the Bible as if it's like a fairy tale or mythology book, except for Jesus' sacrifice. You can't cherry pick like that. And if you doubt God's word and think that you can mix satanic Scientology or NASA's Kabbalah into Christianity, by default, you're thinking that God is lying to us with what he wrote. Out of God and Satan, there's one that lies and one that consistently tells the truth. Do you see where I'm going with this? I'm not trying to be divisive, but people need to really wake up because this is how we get deceived as Christians.